let's look at my support book as it is right now. Probably not going to run it. Still working on this. This is my support creature book. First we have Bandit, which does... So it's a support creature with an attack bonus of whatever damage you deal to opponent, you steal that magic ×2. I think some people do. It's just, it's a lot of collaboration, a lot of work on getting people on the same page. The next creature we have is Colossus. Great for attacking by itself, but really you use him with Bandit. Turn Bandit into... The support means your HP and your strength go up based on whatever creature you use, because you can use creatures as items. So you turn Bandit into a 90/90 and you steal 180 mana. You have Silver Idol in here, which allows all defending creatures to have the first attack ability. I think I want to remove 2. I don't think I need 4 in there. I need ways to hit people hard. Next we have Gelatinous Wall. Nice little wall. Whatever damage people or a creature does to you, you gain that much magic ×5. Most notably, they'll do about 50 damage. So if they do 50 damage, that means you earn 250 mana. One attack. Next creature we have is Poseidon. It has an ability which boosts 20 HP to all defending creatures. So if you have Colossus out, or if you have Bandit out, or Silver Idol, it's going to gain plus 20 HP in battle. Next we have Brontides, or technically I think it's Brontides. Gives fire and earth creature plus 10 HP in battle. And this is support creature, so items. Next we have Dryad. It's a support creature, and it can move to any vacant earthland within the area. If you play on one area maps, you can move to any vacant earthland in the entire map. Yeah, this game series is actually celebrating its 20th year. I think the first one was on the Sega Saturn. Then it came out on the Dreamcast. Well, on the PlayStation 1 and then the Dreamcast. In Japanese only. More Japanese games than English games. There's only been 2 released so far, and there's going to be 1 next month. The next creature in this book is Grimalkin. Support, so it can use creatures as items, and it can't be targeted by spells or abilities, so no magic bolt, none of those shenanigans on him. Sakuya. She's great for making chains. She's an immediate with an ability. So immediate means you can, when you place a creature down, you can instantly move it to a different location. You know, 1 square in either direction can go. You can increase the land level, you can change the terrain type, or you can use territory abilities if they have it. Hers, you can turn any territory you control into a forest territory. Final creature is Woodfolk. Woodfolk is another support creature. Whatever you use on it, it'll increase its strength and HP. I think I need something else. I don't know how Silver Idol's gonna work, really. I'm gonna remove all of them for the time being. See what we can do. You know, I think I have an idea. All right, let's see here. Let's drop the 2 intrusions. Let's add an extra Tresspass. A lot of the older games are unique. Let me drop the 2 Word of Recall. Drop Wind of Hope to 3. Let's look at these spells. Put 1 Telegnosis in there. And two Reincarnations. Okay, so I changed some things up a little bit. Let's look at the new creatures. First we have Coaloid. Play 30 creatures, so 30 strength, 30 HP. Can't be placed on water. And its in-battle ability is strength and HP equal number of users' fire territory times 10. And if they destroy Coaloid with a spell or territory ability, you gain 50 magic for each fire territory you possess. The other creature I added was Magma Avatar. In battle, its strength and HP equal number of fire and earth territories that you own times 15. So I'm going to be going for fire territories with this book with Coaloid, and everything else is going to be earth territories. And seeing as how this thing is designed as a green support mixed with other colors, I'm going to be gaining a lot of green territory. And let's look at the items. Counter Amulet, strength equals 0 and reflects all non-scroll attacks. So if somebody tries to attack you, you can reflect that damage right back to them. And the other item we have is Magma Armor, which is going to work great with Coaloid and Magma Avatar. Its strength equals number of fire creatures in play times 10, and HP equals number of earth creatures in play times 10, and it's additive, meaning it adds to your creature. Technically there is, and there isn't. Let me find the creature. Get you. So basically there's 3. Cards of S rarity require 1.5 times the magic to use, and cards of rarity R and E require double. And then there's N. So N, S, R, and E. E are basically the end items that you can't just get. I believe you can only get them one from getting like all fire creatures or all fire cards. Creatures. You gain the E fire creature, gaining all the earth, air, water, etc. And then there's some E's where you have to replay certain matches. But basically it's N, S, R, and E. And the way this game works, and other Culdcept games, is whatever map you play on kind of determines the cards you get. For instance, there's a water map called Blue Mirror. That's going to drop more water creatures. Phoenixion is a fire map that's going to drop more fire creatures. Some maps will drop, more spells, some will drop less. Thankfully, in the new Culdcept game coming out next month, the way it works is you play a game, and each map, like each time you win the game, you're going to gain points that you can buy booster packs. And these booster packs, by the way, you can't buy them with real money. So that's a bonus. You buy them with whatever your in-game currency is after every map, or every match. And earning them from the booster packs is... you can actually get the cards faster. I have played this game probably 60 hours. I don't have 4 of every card. I need 2 more of him for a couple books. I need 1 more of him for many. It's basically kind of like how, if you've ever played some of the newer-ish Yu-Gi-Oh games, like PSP had, what was it, Tag Force, where every time you won a match, you got points that you can use to buy a booster pack. Well, Culdcept Revolt splits the booster packs into like basic, good, rare, and whatever cards you need, you can buy from those packs, or attempt to buy. I've been told by many Japanese players that the odds of getting the cards you need is better from buying the packs than it is from the other Culdcept games, because this is all hit and miss. I would love to, but I can't. All of my free time is now in Culdcept, because Revolt comes out on October 3rd. And from now until sometime next year, I'll be doing Culdcept. Lots of Culdcept. So now we look at spells. This is Chariot. Move target creature belonging to user 2 spaces, and it recycles the book. Great if you want to move creature from one territory to another to create a land, to create the territory chain, or if you can attack a creature. Yep, Culdcept Revolt is only coming out on the 3DS. Feast. All scepters gain number of possessions in their territory times 50 in magic. So if you have 10 territories, you gain 500 magic. Just note, your opponent will also gain magic based on their territories. Hunter's Song, which... did I keep it? I'll keep it for now, we'll see. The protection spell that lasts for 4 rounds, and every time you destroy a creature in these 4 rounds, you gain 200 magic. So if you chariot a creature, like if you chariot a Coaloid onto a creature, you take it out, there's 200 magic. If you then can move that Coaloid to another creature next to it to destroy it, you gain another 200 magic. It's a really great way to start gaining a lot of magic really quickly, as long as you can do a lot of damage. Next spell is Reincarnation. User, you discard all cards from your hand, and you draw the same number of cards you discarded. And it has double cast, so you can play a spell right away if you can. Telegnosis. It adds enlightenment to user until next round. Cycles to book. Telegnosis allows you to basically alter any territory you own as if you landed on territory itself, on a fort, or on a castle. Next spell we have is Tresspass. When other scepters receive a lap bonus, you gain that as well. This only lasts for 2 rounds. So if your opponent is, a couple steps away from the castle, put Tresspass on. Whatever they gain, you gain. So like Mark with his Triumph, if he gains 600 plus magic from lapping, you gain that as well. And the last spell is Wind of Hope. Draw 2 cards from your book. Save this? You know what, let's run it, let's see how it goes. I have no clue. No, not my stop and pay. I don't want to be too mean. Radio, up we go second. He's gaining 50 magic right away.
It's your turn.
Can't do anything yet. I have a pretty crap hand.
For the next fort. It's your turn.
Oh, I have a really crap hand. Gave me all the gave me the 2 dual creatures, but unfortunately I have territories in order to play them.
It's your turn. Discard.
Doesn't matter who I discard, because I'm going to use Reincarnation. Sucks that I got rid of the 2 Tresspass, but I kind of need cards.
You may cast.
Alright, cool, cool.
Follow the guidance.
Let's take a spell.
Of the cards.
Awesome. I'm gonna put down my...
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Colossus. It's gonna force him to attack it. I don't care about the Colossus. It's 70 HP, so it's gonna use Magic Bolt on it. Drop it to 50. See what else he does.
Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Follow the guidance of the cards.
Use it again, please. Thank you. I don't care that much about him. I just don't want any of the other creatures to take 30 damage. I'm starting off really bad. Discard something now, don't I?
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Alright, I'll put down Woodfolk on here. See, now I wish I had one of those Tresspass.
Triumph.
No, it's Triumph on.
It's your turn. Aim for the castle.
Move you here. Now you're close to the fire.
Aim for the castle. It's your turn. Discard a card.
If I roll a 3, I'm going to attack with the Bandit. Bam.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey.
Oh well. Best laid plans.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey. It's your turn. Aim for the next fort. Aim for the next fort. You've stopped in
Ooh,
enemy
he's gonna attack me.
territory.
Avenger.
Avenger's gonna get
Versus
+10 at
Woodfolk.
strength. Because he's just so
Prepare
much
for battle.
better than me. Yeah, because he's in first, he's just gonna get +10 anyway. I'll go up 20.
The defense
And I had
is
Hunter's
still
Song
in
on,
effect.
so I earned 200 magic from that.
Your turn. You've stopped in your own
That
territory.
on fire.
You've stopped. It's your turn. Aim for the next fort.
I'm gonna exchange it for the other one. So now he's full strength, full HP.
Aim for the next fort.
I think my Hunter's Song is gonna come off now. Yep.
It's your turn. Discard a card. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Well, no, that's too expensive. Plus 120 just to play him.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
I noticed that it cost too
Discard a
much
card.
because I knew he had that shield. Fight of my shield.
Crusher.
So I knew that it would just get.
You may cast a spell again. Aim for the castle.
Alright, let's see.
It's your turn.
Chariot.
I don't think he can use his armor. Can't use it on Wall of Ice.
Colossus.
Might not be able to use it on Wall of Stone.
Wall of Stone.
Prepare for battle.
Correct. So I win this. Which drops him down.
The offense vanquished the enemy.
Not a lot, but it drops him down. And then next time around, if I don't land on water, I can put a water creature down.
You received a reward. Good luck on your... You've stopped. It's your turn.
Thank you for Jelly Wall because you were pretty messed up.
Mana.
Let's see what happens here.
Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Aim for the castle.
So you can't use armor as well. And you're only going to be 60 HP. Oh, an exchange. No, I'm actually going to exchange you for Bandit. Because next turn I can move you onto him, use the other guy as support fodder,
Haste.
and then steal mana as I steal your land.
Follow the guidance of the cards. It's your turn.
Good plan, great plan.
A reward. Good luck on your next. You've stopped in your own territory.
Is that?
Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Haste.
It's your turn.
What's your HP now? Your HP is 100. You're gonna drop down 30. God, stop with the low rolls.
In enemy territory.
Can't handle this.
Aim for the castle. You've stopped in enemy
Ooh.
territory.
We're actually about to get a lot of mana really quickly.
Gelatinous
Yes, Fire
Wall.
Giant.
Prepare for battle.
No, actually, he destroyed my item. So we lose everything. I forgot he had that in his hand. Shit.
The offense vanquished the enemy.
Yeah. I forget what each one of those damn steal things do. Because there's one that doesn't steal items, and then there's some that do. Just for that, I'm taking your land. Let's go!
You received a reward. Good luck on your
I
next
must be
journey.
really far behind.
Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Oh yeah. No, I'm going this way.
You've stopped in your own territory.
See, this little dude that I'm attacking, normally 60 strength, 60 HP, but he has a special ability.
Versus
If the
Burning Titan.
person who owns it, the user, has more than 5 territories,
Prepare for battle.
then, yeah. Then it goes down 30 strength and 30 HP. So he's now only 70 HP. You can hit him for 90, steal 180 magic from him, and I'm gonna steal his big land. So not only did his
The
total
offense
mana
vanquished
drop
the enemy.
from stealing the mana from him, his total mana also dropped from stealing the land from him too.
Follow the guidance of the cards. Discard a card. It's your turn.
Telegnosis.
Aim for the next fort.
And I'm gonna put Coaloid on this. Coaloid is gonna get plus 10 from having a fire land, plus being on the fire land itself.
Triumph.
That one move
It's
took
your turn.
gave me a bunch. It put me in the lead, actually. Let's attack him.
Colossus. Versus Dwarf.
That's kind of funny. I didn't realize it was just now a Colossus versus a dwarf.
The offense vanquished the enemy.
Yeah, this book actually is surprisingly not too bad. I'm gonna get rid of my shield right now.
Crusher.
You may cast a spell again. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Aim for the castle.
Give another plus 10 HP boost to all defending fire and earth creatures. I know technically it does boost him up as well, but that's a little... I don't care. I mean,
It's your turn.
Telegnosis.
I don't feel like really attacking.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey.
Territory. Your ability. Turn this into earth.
It's your turn.
Hunter's Song.
You've stopped in your own territory.
Jack that up. Level 4. Shit, you missed it by 1.
Aim for the castle. You've stopped. It's your turn.
Oh, but I can use Tresspass. Which means whatever mana he gets from this next lap, I'm gonna get.
You've stopped in enemy territory.
Here it comes.
You received a reward.
Gained 757,
Good
so
luck
did
on
I.
your next journey. It's your turn.
Telegnosis.
Move him to here so I can move him on water.
Discard a card. You've stopped. It's your turn.
Draw 2 cards.
Wind of Hope.
Nice, nice, nice.
Discard a card.
Get rid of you.
Aim for the next fort.
I only have 1 fire turret right now.
Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn.
Shit.
Aim for the next fort. You've stopped in enemy territory.
So I'm gonna lose 240 mana.
Bandit.
But I can hit him for a lot, which will steal mana from him, so I can reduce how much
Prepare
I'm gonna
for
lose.
battle.
So like I said, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose 100 mana. That's not
The
too
battle
bad
was
total.
a draw. It's your turn. Follow the guidance of the cards. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Discard a card. You've stopped in your own territory.
Now I finally freaking have Magma Avatar. Now it's time for me to start populating and destroying.
It's your turn.
Keeping the armor,
Discard a card.
getting rid of you.
You've stopped in your own territory.
I'll level this land up.
You've stopped in your... It's your turn. Discard a card. Aim for the castle. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Alright, I'm gonna Bandit Brontides him,
Creeping
which is
flame.
gonna gain me, I think, 140
Prepare for battle.
magic is what I'm gonna steal from him, and we'll have Bandit in play. And which means we now have another fire territory for both Coaloid and Magma Avatar. Excuse me, 180. Or 60.
vanquished the enemy. Discard a card. It's your turn.
Telegnosis.
Move this creature here. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start moving Colossus to where that
Colossus.
green ogre is. 'Cause then I can chariot
Wolf.
him onto Dragon, which
Prepare for battle.
almost dead.
The offense vanquished the enemy. Aim for the castle. It's your turn.
Earth.
Wind of hope.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey. You've stopped in enemy territory. You received a reward. Good luck on your... You've stopped in enemy territory.
Going
Hell
to attack with that score.
versus Bandit.
Prepare for battle.
Nobody did actually destroy the item, which is good. I really don't care about... Anyway. Right back in 1 moment.
The offense vanquished the enemy. It's your turn.
And back.
Telegnosis.
Aim for the next fort. You've stopped in enemy territory.
72. You did go up.
Colossus versus
Well, if I can
Green
exchange it with Magma Avatar,
Prepare for battle.
I might be able to do something here.
The offense vanquished the enemy.
Let's see what happens.
Aim for the next fort. It's your turn.
Wind of Hope.
Discard a card. Follow the guidance of the cards. Discard a card. You've stopped. It's your turn.
Nice. So the book is now going to get reset.
Discard a card.
Telegnosis.
It didn't matter anyway.
Aim for the next fort.
So next turn I'm going to Magma Avatar, Chariot him on there, and then armor him up.
It's your turn.
Chariot. Magma Avatar versus Dragon Zombie.
Prepare for battle.
There we go. Now gives me that pretty decent leveled up land.
You've stopped in enemy territory.
Let's level her up to 3.
Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn.
If I land on opponent's
Hunter's
stuff
Song.
in the next few turns, I'm just going to take it out anyway, so.
Discard a card. You've stopped in enemy territory. It's your turn.
Draw 2 cards. I don't want to use Feast because Feast is going to give him well over 500 mana.
Aim for the castle. You've stopped in enemy territory.
6, so 70 HP. I'd rather steal his mana, but we take it out. Let's steal the mana from him too.
Bandit versus Dragon Zombie.
Prepare for battle. offense vanquished the enemy.
Gotta love when Hunter's Song is on, because each time I defeat an enemy, whether I attack them or they attack me and they
Discard a
lose,
card.
I'm gonna gain 200 mana, and then he steals it from them. So I have to go at least once more around the block.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey. You've stopped in enemy territory. Discard a card. Aim for the castle. It's your turn.
Tresspass.
Aim for the next fort. You've stopped in enemy territory. Discard a card. You've stopped. It's your turn. You've stopped in enemy territory.
I don't want you.
Discard a card.
Sweet.
You received
Yep,
a reward.
615.
Good luck on your next journey. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Up, I got enough to win the game. Because technically you would have to hit all the forts. But once you have enough mana to win the game, it instantly tells you to go to the castle.
You've stopped
Nope.
in your own territory. Discard a card.
You know what's kind of funny is he just used Triumph, right? He could have used it the turn before.
Aim for the next
He was one
fort.
square away from the castle. For some
Follow
reason,
the guidance
AI doesn't
of
like
the
doing it.
cards. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Put Hunter's Song on?
Hunter's Song.
Aim for the next fort. Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Get your Magma Avatar. Gain me an additional 200 mana,
Magma Avatar versus
and the game will be ours.
Hellhound.
Prepare for battle. The offense vanquished the enemy. Discard a card. You've stopped in enemy
So you can hit me for 30.
Burning Titan versus Coaloid.
Prepare for battle.
I mean, my strength and HP are going to go up 30, I think. Yeah, I'm fine. And thanks for the other 200 magic, too.
The defense withstood the attack. It's your turn.
Of course, but hey, now we start having fire lands.
You've stopped in your own. It's your turn.
And the game is over. Yeah, this is my support deck. We're gonna go. So look at it. At the beginning, I was below him, and then I just took off. Anything new? Well, not new, but anything I need. New. Okay, so this is my support book again. Support creatures. Creatures who can use other creatures as item cards. Bandit can use Colossus to increase its strength and HP. You can use Poseidon, Brontides, Dryad, any of them. And this is kind of like a little bit of Magma almost. What I might do is I'm thinking I might get rid of the Gelatinous Walls and the Poseidon. Make it a pure red and green support book. Add 4 of her. And look into like what possible fire creatures I can use. Like Hell Pyron. Boost strength fire and earth creatures by 10. Be nice to have it. Plus, its territory ability is you gain number of creatures destroyed thus far times 50 in magic. Destroy 10 creatures, there's 500. There's also the Hive Queen Hive Worker scenario where they're literally populating the board with fire creatures. Volcanic Dragon, which you don't use an item, its attack is actually a scroll attack. So things like Gaseous Form, which neutralize non-scroll attacks, won't do jack to it because it'll be a scroll attack. Tokebi for land transfer books. Basically, its immediate territory is 0, and it releases a territory you own. Lose the territory, you lose the territory, and you lose the creature, but you gain magic. You gain more magic than what the toll fee is worth, and what you put into it. For instance, you have 5 fire territory, and you have a level 5 fire land. That level 5 fire land is worth 2,800 if an enemy hits it. If you release that, you're getting about 3,400. And then you can put that into other lands, to which you can release them and gain more mana. Tokebi is really good for gaining mana really quickly. I have Gladiator, which does critical hit to fire, water, earth, and air creatures. You know, there's a lot of great fire creatures we can put in here. I can go the Boggart route, where it claims double the standard toll value. So if you put that on like a 2,800, and now you're looking at 5,600 mana. So first, let's get rid of Poseidon. Actually, you know what? Don't get rid of it just yet. I'll deal with that some other day. Let's just save. And this is actually where I'm going to end the stream tonight. We actually accomplished more than I thought. We looked at 3 books. I showcased Lean On Me, which is my support book I just created today. We looked at Give and Take, and we looked at Deluge. All 3 of these books operate totally different ways, but all 3 of these books are really good. Mine, not so much. A Stop and Pay is really good. This one, eh. I think if I were to take out the support factor of Grimalkin, Woodfolk, Dryad, and literally put a red-green magma version of my own be even better. But who knows? Get rid of the blue. But yeah, like I said, this is where I'm gonna end the stream tonight. I want to say, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for interacting, Nate. This is a really interesting game. There are two, like I said, there are two in English form. Fortunately, that's it. There's gonna be more. Well, there's at least one more game coming. It's coming out in October. Like I said, on the 3DS. So it's worth, you know, if you have a 3DS, it's worth getting. I'm gonna be streaming the unboxing for that video. Whenever I get it. Because I bought the limited edition version, which comes with the game, soundtrack, art book, 2 metallic dice that are a real-world representation of the 2 dice in Revolt, and it comes with 7 oversized foil cards from the game. You have no clue what 7 cards. I am praying that I get Old Willow. That would be fitting. We're going to be looking at some more books in a couple days. Probably Fast Cash and Last Laugh. But yeah, did pretty well today. Showcased 3 books, Lean on Me, Give and Take, and Deluge. Nice. I'm happy with that. So again, thank you for watching. Yeah, I will see you all Wednesday. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for watching.